What is up, guys? This is Mature Deity, and this is going to be the second episode of the new free-to-play player series. So I am doing the guide along with this account. It's two different accounts, but this is the account that I stream on and try to progress through. So those of you guys that are trying to get into PvP and play the game past the initial get your account set up, and or people that want to focus on PvP, the goal is with this, show you how I play and kind of give some insight. It's a thing that is very hard to teach because everyone has different characters. So whenever you get into the game, everyone's going to have a different play style. You're going to develop it over time. But seeing the more you watch of people and the more you see them playing different characters, the more inclined you're going to be to go and build those characters. So this one is not going to be edited. I do have an editor now, and I will be sending everything over to them. We will be starting RTA soon. Today's going to be the first Guild War of this new account. So I did do one Guild War match, but I was waiting until I was able to build up a good roster before we went and did a full Guild War, and we did one. And it ended up going pretty good. You can see all the matches. I'm just going to put the raw footage in so you can see like the whole thought process, me talk about the characters. But in the future, these will all be edited. So going in, I want to show the progress of the account. We're going to do a few summons as well, see if we get any luck. There's coupon code check the Discord or put it in chat. Maybe one of you guys knows the coupon code but some of you guys may be watching way in the future and the coupon codes don't stay active for very long. But going in, my current progress with the Orbis guide for this account is I'm almost through chapter 4. So I'm not trying to push this too fast. I'm just going along general progress, playing multiple accounts plus my main account. Very hard to keep up with this. Also, I play Raid Shadow Legends. The Theory restart's coming. There's so many things I'm trying to do at the same time. So bear with me with getting into this. Once I get into RTA, we'll go do a quick RTA session every other day or so, and I'll make a video. But that's where my current progression is. So getting through chapter 4, I will have the new parts of the guide. Those guys are waiting for that. It'll be up soon. So the goal was to get it done tonight, but there's a tournament we watched. But going through all of my stats. So we got a free protection set from the Carrot event. I went ahead and threw that on ARAS, and I went and bought the immunity set here. Tamron, just general PvE gear, the gear you get for her for free. Same with Brig, just threw in, and then these two pieces I bought from the arena shop. I bought a lot of gear from the arena shop, just so you guys are aware. Now, Seaside Bologna. One of the things that's going to be cool with this series is you're going to see me with some very not optimized builds. Like, this build is terrible, but it would work. That's one of the things that a lot of people make the mistake of getting into E7 is they will build characters or just not build characters because they feel like they have to have perfect gear. You don't. As long as you pick your characters in the correct positions, even if you don't have perfect crit rate, even if you don't have great crit damage, it's about picking your characters correctly, and I'm hopefully going to be able to showcase that really well over the course of playing this account. But this Seaside Bologna, it's usable for sure. It is lifesteal gear that we got from Abyss, mixed with a World Cup ring, broken set, and there's this random necklace. It's like 16 speed or 17 speed necklace. Overall, the gear is not the worst, but it's not the best. It is not an optimized character, and I will be using Seaside Bologna pretty consistently. Now, the DN, this was the best I could do, 232. We obviously need some reforges. I'm going to be doing a big farming session tonight, going into tomorrow so I can craft more gear, but my DN has 41 effectiveness, and I used her today, used her really well, and I think this is going to be great. After reforge, she's about 240 speed, and I may switch up artifacts on multiple of the characters, but you'll see my progression as I go. I'll go through and do a character, just like an account overview, or like whenever I'm playing, I'll go back and show a couple of characters I changed for the day. So just know getting your characters at least started and getting toward a point where they're at least usable, that's great. So Dan, we're focused on speed, HP, and effect res with a little defense. That's the main goals there. With this extra effectiveness, though, as you pull more characters, we have like these boots. It has 16 effectiveness, 8 effect resist. There are characters in the game that you'll get over time where you'll move the gear over to them as you get the better gear. So you're always going to be transitioning down your gear in between characters. So I have Sage Ball and Sazan. He's a character that can benefit from having both effectiveness and effect res. So a lot of my DN gear, once I get more after my pieces, will go down and get translated to a new character. But I'll go through and I'll show a couple of the other characters that I have built up. I did talk about them a little bit while playing. Fene, I got lucky and got her off a ticket. A lot of you guys won't have her, but those of you guys that do, she's great for PvE. I've been using her for story and Abyss, but overall this build, the gear from this came from Mort. Whenever you unlocked Mort, you got this free gear set, and it worked perfect for her. I mean, once it's reforged, she'll have 18,500 HP, decent amount of speed, insane damage. It's going to be great. She has a revive mechanic, and then we have Mort. I bought all this gear from the arena shop. This is not a good Mort. I have 18,000 HP. Okay, that is pretty bad, but it's usable. And the thing with Mort is this passive ability is going to stop counterattacks. So now I have a character I can bring into certain team compositions, especially in Guild War, that'll prevent counters, and that's fantastic, just having something geared. Now, the Renac, this was the fastest I was able to get my account. My account is about 3 weeks-ish old. I'm probably about 2 weeks of playtime because I've been switching between the two accounts. But this is the Renac, 291 speed, not bad at all. I mean, one Wyvern crafting session, and obviously I had to mix the broken set pieces, but this is 19. This is one of the Banshee pieces we got for free. I got lucky, and one of the pieces went fast. So when you get lucky on one of those pieces, you have to try to get the speed set to mix with those. And that's why Wyvern's so important. Getting that high speed on certain characters just opens you up to so much more. And the thing is, my necklace is only 12. So if I can get a 18 to 20 speed necklace, I'm 300 speed and basically right there. And 18, I do think I'll be able to get 18. The problem is right side gear, you have to get the main stat correct too. So that's the thing that we're going to struggle with. I wasn't able to do it yet, but still. And also the ring is only 15. So that's overall not bad. And this doesn't have any attack on its HP. So my Renek actually has decent bulk. In the Guild War fight you're about to see, she survives really well. So Free Spiritaria, we're never going to use her for PvP, but she's my general farmer. Can't complain there. Sylvan Sage Vivian, I just had this extra gear and I didn't know who else to put the gear on. So I threw it on her. I used her. It worked. And then next up, Harsetti. I used her once or twice, but the biggest thing with Harsetti is I would probably not do the injury if you're a new player. If you have this character, try to go as 0 speed as you can. The problem with this gear is all has speed on it. So go as close to 0 speed as possible to get more bulk out of her, and I would just go high effectiveness. High effectiveness on Abyssal Crown is a nightmare Harsetti to fight, and it's the easiest thing to build as a new player because then you're not trying to reach any crit chance or crit damage things. But again, this is just random 2 pieces on. I have this random ring on, it's plus 12, and the sword's plus 12, but it's usable. I'm able to go play Guild War against people who are in-game players, and it's gonna work. I mean, it'll do its job. Next up, Spectre Tibia. I won't use her too much in PvP unless there's specific teams that don't have AoE attacks. Abigail's a character, her stats literally don't matter. She's just there to try to apply defense break. And the more HP you have on her, the more she survives. Awesome. But she's there to try to make sure your backline character stays alive. Great character, especially for new players. Janua is going to be, overall his build's pretty good. After Reforge, he'll be over crit cap. We'll change the gear up a little bit. But I used him, and without a single Reforge, he performed really good. Wind Rider we were able to get from one of the selector tickets. I'm happy with Janua. Now next up, the Crowd, just free gear we got from the Orbis Path. And 25k, he does true damage, so whatever HP is missing, that's how hard he'll hit. And he Soulburn to do an AoE attack for that true damage. It's not quite the same value, but it still does a ton of damage, so it's really good for like Afternoon Soak Flame. You're gonna miss, but you're doing so much damage that you have a good safety net to end up killing her. Next up, Celine. This is who I took from our first selector from the Carrot event, and her gear overall turned out okay. Once I finish Reforged, we'll have 100 crit rate. We're at the 191 speed. I always say try to get 180 to 200 speed on your Celine. Don't go slower, which means you're going to need speed main stat boots, ideally. But maybe you have a couple pieces that have high speed. Maybe go attack boots, but speed main stat boots just gives you overall more value because you get more initial rolls in the gear, which if you're curious on that, check out the gear guide. I go into a little bit more. Sage Bones Zazan is a character I got lucky with one of the tickets and pulled. Guard Captain Crow, hard to build for a new player. If I would have focused on him, I think I could have did it, but I'm not sure exactly where I'll use him yet. But I will have him built up probably before we start our RTA runs with this account. I might do him 0 speed and only pick him behind Harsetti, so that way I can just get max value out of him. With the lesser gear quality. And then next up, Death Dealer Raid. This is who I have you guys are fine my guide series go through and get from Moonlight Blessing 2. He is our hard carry for all of our arena and RTA or Guild War, everything. Any PvP content, he is just a superstar. Mine is only 5-star right now because I haven't fully unlocked him. I have to beat chapter 4 to finish him up. So I'm on an HP ring. So my effectiveness is really low and it's still working. But ideally, I had to use HP ring so he has some survivability. If I did effectiveness, he would be getting killed too easy. He was able to take a couple hits. He did die in this Guild War, I believe. But overall, I'm making it work, and then once I get to a point where I can switch over him to effectiveness ring and still have a decent set of bulk, I'll be very happy. But overall, after Reforges, he's like 235 speed, which is solid. I mean, my goal would be 240 speed on him with around 150 effectiveness for a new player, and that should be very attainable pretty quickly. The biggest thing is about getting the Reforgers right now. I just haven't really farmed hunts. They give you so many materials to craft as a new player. It's fantastic. So Destina, I'll work on her a little bit, and then lastly, we have a couple PV characters, my Vivian, Mooey and Furious for Wyvern, and that's it. That's where my current account is, but I have a decent PvP roster started. The Guild Wars today, I felt like I had plenty of options that I could use. I mean, obviously, there's going to be things that I don't know what to do into, but we made it all work. So the next Guild War, we'll probably fight a stronger guild because we won this one. And as we fight those strong guilds, those are going to be the good Guild Wars. I tried to attack a little bit harder people. The first fight, I just went in and it was an easy opponent. But then from there, I tried to make sure I did some harder matches because I want to at least win one for the day. But going forward, I'll start taking the harder matches. As hard of one I can find, I'll go ahead and just fight them. And they will end up being probably pretty in-game players on some of those. People have been playing for years. Hopefully we get some wins. But the biggest superstar of today is Renek. This character, guys, she's so good. Please pull her. She's a limited character. You won't be able to get her to next year if you don't pull her, even if you don't have the speed gear. Again, I have the crafting guide. If you follow along that enough times, and do it properly, you will be able to build her, maybe not 290 right away, but at least 275. Then as you keep getting more speed gear and getting upgrades, she will be very good for you in a few months. So I know the gearing's hard, but don't let the chance of the character you have being not perfect to not try to build them. That's, again, the biggest thing I'm going to take away, or hopefully can get taken away from the series, is garbage builds on the correct characters with correct picking of the character in any type of PvP. You will win, okay? As long as you have them somewhat built properly, even if they're not perfect. Okay, I'm rambling, so let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead, just throw the extra thing on. You'll see the whole Guild Wars session is just a live stream. I'm not going to cut it up just because I need to go finish part 7 of the guide. Sorry for the sloppy episode 2. And every episode from here, I will try to make sure is edited. Our entry into RTA is coming soon. That's going to be really fun. Okay, I said I was going to do some summons. I forgot. This video is a disaster. But hopefully going forward, I have 5 Moonlights that I got from the Breath of Warbus missions. You get a bunch of different batches of 25, which 5 summons, we have a chance. And we get our pity. That was the idea. We do our 5 and we have our pity summon. Any ML5s, a couple ML4s. If we get Bloodblade Corinne, that'd be massive. So let's go ahead and rip these. First one's 3-star. Sick. Second one is a 3-star. Sick. Oh my goodness, please, just one. A 4-star? All right, Bloodblade Corinne. We're happy. Come on. That's not Bloodblade Corinne. Infinite Hearts and Acades, I'll take. Wrong Acades. Shooting Star Acades. That's tough. Okay, last 2. Well, last 3. 3-star. Airwell. Don't see me using her. She used to be so good. It's sad. Really good for new players too. Another 3-star. And then at least now the guaranteed upgraded summon. There's sparkles there. That means it's guaranteed Moonlight 5, right? Gotta be Moonlight 5. Oh, it is. New Moonlight 5 on the account. Be something decent, please. New Moon Luna. Don't be Sylvan. Another ball? I've gotten 2 ML5 dupes. What is this? Really? Oh, it's kind of sad. We've gotten 2 ML5 dupes already. That's tough. It is what it is. I can't complain. That's coins I can use to progress my account, but it is what it is. I've summoned like, what, 5 ML5s? 7 ML5s and 2 are dupes. It is what it is. We got a new ML5. We'll take it. We didn't get anything new or usable, but hey, there we go. I'm going to add this into the video, and yeah, we'll get to the Guild Wars next. Go in and do our first Guild War on this account. I did do 1 attack before, but now I've gone through, built up my characters, which I showed off at the beginning of this video, but we're going to go in and hope for the best here. See if we get cooked on every single fight. I don't know what guild we're fighting, what rank they are, if we're going to get bullied or not, probably. Yakuza 69, Asia server, we're already dead. I only have 30 minutes to do this, so we got to go in. We're losing 20. Oh, we're actually winning. Okay, this might be a relatively easy war, hopefully. But with the roster of characters we have, I'm confident we should be able to get some decent fights. So this, that was easy. Okay, this first one, it's going to be some easy fights, but I'll be able to show off a couple of the characters. I don't really want to go for harder fights too much. This person has Asplan, but I don't have crowd built. So Asplan, and they have a BBK. This is a hard one. Oh my god, wait, this guy's actually tough. We might fight this guy. So we'll end on this guy. Let me get at least like 1 or 2 wins out of the way against some easier players. So let's go into here. The first thing is I know Renak just came out. I do have Renak on new account. I showed her stats earlier. So I'm going to go ahead and slam Renak on this team. And I know some of you guys did pull her SETI. I'm going to go ahead and utilize her down here. And then I'm going to go ahead and put Janua down at the bottom with a mixture of Abigail. Let's just do Abigail. If you do have Abigail, she's a great extra character to help keep your backline character alive. So we're going to do that. Top team Renak, and then we're going to go... does he have a non-attack skill? He does have a non-attack skill. This top team is a little scary because Renak is going to take infinite damage. She may end up just dying here, is the problem. I can do Crowd. That'll help me mitigate some damage, and Celine will proc if we proc the Senya. But Death Dealer Ray is just a for sure. That's why I have you guys take Death Dealer Ray from your second Moonlight Blessing. He will lock down this team to where I think we should be safe. I do need something that does a good amount of damage into the back line, like a single target damage dealer, which is why I was thinking Celine. And it kind of gives me a safety net. The problem is I don't want to be too squishy into her. Ready to watch KJ? How's Amari demolished standard KJ? Yeah, it's going to be fun. We're getting ready to watch this tournament. So going in terms of damage dealers, Janu would probably be better up top. It'd be the safer option. So the bottom, I don't really need Janu, so let's go ahead and switch. And for the bottom damage dealer, we did build Sylvan Sage Vivian up, or I could utilize Fene. Is there a character that everybody's going to have? We can slam a Mort. She'll target Mort. Mort will proc. But Harseti's just going to kill him anyway. I don't really like that. I don't really have a damage dealer I want to use. I really want Guard Captain Crowd because I would use him in this fight for sure. So let's do a Sylvan Sage Vivian. I like this. Let's just utilize her. I know you guys won't have her, but in terms of this, I could just probably use Spectre Tenebria, and let's just use Spectre Tenebria. And you could use Arby here. I want to use Sylvan though. She has no Mola on. I think that's more fun. So this top team, everything should be good. Let's go ahead and start. I got to get through these matches relatively quick. Use Thierry at bottom. It would work. But okay, so now in here, Renak, turn 1. I'm going to go ahead straight into the what's her nuts here, the Dragon Bright Senya. So our problem challenge here is we can't deal damage to the backline character with Dragon Bright Senya. If we do that, we are going to cook ourselves. So we get the Pilfer, we get the pushback, and then we get insane damage that gives the Bellona 2 stacks though. So our overall goal is to try to time ourselves up to where we can essentially one-shot the Bellona. Look at that damage. Oh, buddy. Dude, Renek's so good. Love that character. What's her nuts? Yeah, my favorite character is What's her nuts. Okay, I am live streaming during this, so. All right, so now we can go ahead and click this. And our Janua is set. I am going to just skill 3 on the Janua to kill the character here. And then that's dead. Bop, she's almost done. So I'm going to try to cycle back into... Wait, did I not Mola my Renak? I don't know if I molded my Renak. I'm going to Soul Burn for this attack here just to try to prevent taking any damage. And then Renak. I did mold it. Okay, so it's just on a 1-turn change. But this is going to pilfer her, so it's going to lower her overall damage coming back. And it actually killed her, so that's perfect. Okay, there's one fight, easy. But the thing is, since we knew they had Dragon Bite Senya, I had to take that out first before hitting the backline character. All right, so now we have Harseti. This is just a complete RNG match. We got kind of unlucky overall. Do I just skill 3 here? Doesn't really matter. I'll just skill 3. Could just skill 1 and get the dual hit and maybe one shot, but I don't know how my Harseti damages. She's not Molagorod. But the thing with Harseti is she's going to set everybody at the lowest. Okay, nice. The villager lost a turn from Abyssal Crown. So Abyssal Crown's really nice. Okay, so from here, I'm going to go ahead and defense break the Sermia. That's the character that's going to get the next skill. But with Harseti, when you have her on lower speed, everybody's going to be that's above her speed, even with her. Or, well, they're going to be below her within 1 to 5%. So it's complete RNG as to who's going to be taking the turn. Cheesing. I've been picking Biblis or Lethe. Who do I choose in general? Biblis or Lethe. Complete different characters. All comes down to what you're fighting. Okay, so we get 2 hits here. So I'll go ahead and attack this. Get the stun. And then this will come back line. This is easy fight. I'm going to do one more easy fight. Then we fight that other guy that's pretty hard. We'll try to beat him. Okay, I can just hit auto from here. There's no way we're going to lose. Hey, the Sylvan Sage. Wait, Sylvan Sage have an EE? Dude, look at her go. Oh, it's so sick. Oh, I got Sylvan Sage. Oh, please don't lag me out. I'm begging you. Wait, but you can reconnect in Guild War now, even if you do lag out, which is nice. I've been having some really bad connection issues. Any of you guys that are watching this as a YouTube video, really bad connection issues for the stream. Okay, so next up, Epic X Mond. I don't know what this team is. The Blitica might be annoying, though. But this first team is a great Harseti example if you have a way to follow up your Harseti. Say this person is going full speed, you can slam Harseti if you have any other characters. So say you have Afternoon Soak Flan or something that will follow up the Harseti attack, it just shuts this team down completely and it makes it super easy. Kind of want to fight it, but I don't want to lose characters before the last fight, so let me check. I mean, ideally, if you're a new player, you'll go through and try to find teams that are easier to fight. I actually don't mind this guy. Do I? I don't mind this one. It seems kind of fun, but it is a little bit more challenging. This right side team, I don't have Guard Captain Crowd built, or I'd for sure do it. I would like to race him with my Renak, is the thing. See if a 3-week-old account can beat a rank 70 player. Let's go. Well, this fight is extremely hard. I'm not doing that. What's Fish looking like? Not the worst. That's a blue Crow angle at the top. Watch the Tamarind solo. Blue Crow angle at the top on that one. What's this guy? Everyone has Harseti. I don't know how I'll deal with the BBK. Once I get a Miki, I'll be confident into a couple of these teams, so that's going to take another week or so. This guy's tower's open. He has Emma Luna. Kind of want to fight this guy with the tower. What do you think? Should I fight this guy? We're going to lose characters. It's just how it is. So Sylvan Sage I can bring into this Harseti. This team almost is perfect here, besides the fact that this is going to rip. I don't mind Blue Crow at the bottom here. So Renak doesn't start with stealth is the only issue about this top team into Zeo, though. So what if I instead... You think we could race this guy? I think this is a race angle. It could be wrong here, but... All right, so this top team, though, we have the bombs. I don't really want to deal with bombs for that. I like her down here. We're going to race with Renak, and then 310 Muna. I want to race him, because I can one-shot this and do 7,000. This clicks, and then it'll skill 2, so I don't have to have any stress of the Afternoon Soak Flan. But on the bottom team, I think Blue Crow is the safety net character that will guarantee the win. So let me go grab Blue Crow. He does true damage, so we can do that. So Renak, one shots, Blue Crow, and then Janu I don't really want on the bottom, and I don't want him on the top either. The top team, I do like Celine as a force proc into the Caesarea, I guess. So let's do green Celine at the top over DDR, and DDR, hope for the best. So Zeo's going to go and push back Harsetti, though. Oh, actually, I didn't think about the Zeo Harsetti. What do you think about this? This one's kind of hard, actually. Celine will proc. I just don't know how I'm going to deal. Because if DDR gets stunned and everything from this, that's really bad. That means your guild isn't participating in Guild War? Yeah, that means that... I don't know who I want on the bottom either. Sylvan I like on the bottom because I'm not going to get debuffed here. So this just gives me... I think Sylvan wins that. Not necessarily 1v1, but close. This fight scares me. Fene top for sure. Yeah, I'm still going to get bombed, though. I am going to get bombed, because Deity the Ray is going to get bombed by Caesarea and be stunned. And this has extinction against a Fene, so it makes it a little challenging. How much time? I have 20 minutes. We're chilling on time. I don't have to stress anymore once this fight's done. I'm going to lose character. You have 2 lives, not if I get extinct from Lethe in time. And it's going to probably target Fene, is the thing with Harsetti. So Harsetti doesn't really help this fight whatsoever. So who would I use as bait then? I don't like Janua. I could do Abigail and not use Harsetti for this one. Have you done? No, this account's on chapter 4 right now. I don't mind these 2 teams. I'd rather have Abigail versus instead of Harsetti into this. 20 minutes. Guild War ends in 20 minutes. I don't mind this. This isn't bad. So I have heard this will cleanse Fene and give her immortality. So if he does this at the right time, we should be fine. This is going to get a force proc off the Caesarea hit. Who's my fastest character here? It should be Abigail. I'd assume she speeds up. Oh, let's try it. Okay, the bottom team, if I lose speed, Holy Harsetti, huge, yeah. But there's nowhere Harsetti is going to be that valuable here, unfortunately. So I don't mind this. Hope for the best on the bottom, and hope for the best on top. See how she goes. This is what you got to do. If you guys are new players getting into the game, you're not going to have the experience I do. So you're just going to have to go in and try your fights. If you lose, who cares? That's one of the big things you just have to accept. Who's it going on? It's going on Abigail, correct? Yeah. So if you lose it... Oh, shoot. He can't kill me, right, though? How much is bomb damage going to do? Wait, he doesn't get bomb damage yet. What do you use a Miki against? Like, pretty much everything. Okay, so this will go... It procs her, then my Celine cleanses. Abigail's gonna die. I think we're gonna lose this fight. Please stun. Nice, I got the stun. Okay, that's huge. Do I try to take out the Zeo from here? I think I try to take out the Zeo from here. Because Lethe's stunned for 1 turn, we should be fine. Bro, your Renak outspeed that Zeo? Probably would have, yeah. Okay, Zeo. I need Mologora. Guys, Mologora is an important part of Epic 7. Whether you want to believe it or not, I can't kill it. I have to waste an extra hit here. That's tough. As long as Abigail doesn't die, we're not in the worst spot, but I think she dies this first bomb detonation. So Zeo's done. Celine will take her out. We get bombed there. As long as we kill the Lethe. Oh, thank gosh. If I would have been a Molodiff, that would have been brutal. All right, Fene has 2 lives here. We can't lose. And I think she just kills here anyway. All right, we lost 1 character. Not the worst. All right, now can we win the speed race? A 3-week-old account Renak. See if we can outspeed the Luna. If we outspeed Luna, we're in a good spot. I'm the best. Not even close. Easiest game ever. I can land Pilfer, but I think I have to kill the Ludwig, right? Wait, I could just Pilfer into the Luna, or I could Pilfer into Assflan. Should I Pilfer, Asphlane, and then one-shot Zeo? What do you think about that? Pilfer, Asphlane, lower damage overall and lowers her HP. And then just S3 into Ludwig and just kill Ludwig. What's the minimum speed for Renak? I'd try it 270. Wait, Pilfer Muna, see if it's skill null blocks. The skill null shouldn't block because it's an unresistible buff. It's the same as Lethe. The miscount, yeah, it auto applies. So here, I'll do the skill 2 on here. It's going to get one shot either way, I know. But see, that lowers her total HP, so and damage and everything. It's absolutely amazing. So then I can just skill 3, make sure Ludwig isn't going to be able to AoE us and get me out of stealth. So, bang. We almost killed the Asphlane there. Very close. So the Asphlane is going to get a skill on us. Why is the Asphlane's like 200? I'm mad. Okay, she gets this. Oh, wait, she kills my Renak. Oh, I lost Renak. No. Bye, Renak. Never mind. I'm the best. Wait, why did the thing do? It has speed. That guy built crit chance on his Afternoon Soak plan. Oh, the old crit chance Afternoon Soak plan. My favorite. Not even close. Get Thief Girl on. We need to... This is going to do decent damage too. Don't kill me. I want to use Renak next fight. Oh, Pilfer. Alright, we cycle out of debuffs and bang. Will this kill? Hopefully this kills. We saved Renak. Dude, Renak's so good. Oh, she's so good. Let's go, baby. Ludwig gonna die on splash damage? I don't know. Splash damage is only 7k. Ludwig isn't gonna die off 7k. If I pilfered him first, he would. But that Ludwig had like 11,000 HP. It's not dying off splash damage. Okay, so we lost one character. That's not bad so far. This guy looks super strong and annoying to fight, though. I think this is gonna be the next fight. How do we deal with Janua? Is that just a blue Crow angle? This has to just be blue Crow angle. And then the back team is Death Dealer Ray. So for the top fight, Renak, blue Crow. And how do I fight the Janua? Death Dealer Ray is for sure bottom team. I would like Janua bottom team as well. I think Janua bottom team will be fantastic. Where is he? Harsetti bottom team? The problem with Harsetti bottom team is I might accidentally proc the BBK at wrong timing. That's the only thing I'm worried about. So, where's Janua? Oh, he's 5-star awaken. Okay. So Janua, DDR plus who for bottom? Deanne? I don't mind Deanne, actually. This might be the first use case. Deanne. Bottom team? What do you think? I think that should win. All right, top team, blue Crow. Honestly, top team already looks fine too. Harsetti and pray for crown. I don't think I need Harsetti pray for crown. On Buffalo would be nice, but I just don't want to Harsetti into an uncontrollable area of BBK behind this. SSB Deanne Fene top. SSB Deanne Fene. That's not gonna win against the LR Crow smoking crack. This team will be fine. We go into LR Crow first, or I could just kill this right away. And I'm going to win with a general Crow skill 3. And if Janua does end up proccing and killing Fene, Fene will end up winning. So I can take one of the characters out right away. I just don't think my Renak can kill the LR Crow, but I should be able to kill this. Senya doesn't even proc, no. Against BBK, she will, yeah. I don't have a seal character. This will proc if I Harsetti into this and use skill 3, then I still have to, every time Harsetti gets a turn, she's gonna S1, S2. No unit backline. Guys, what you see here is not what's in the match. Do you guys? I don't even do Guild Wars generally. Just because that BBK is there, when you're in the fight, it's dependent upon the placement. How do you guys not know this? I don't do Guild Wars. This is not accurate as to what is in the in-match thing. It is? Did they change it? So no, they didn't. It always puts them in the front. Watch, we'll go in. I like my teams. I think my teams are good. You guys could be right. You lose second team. I don't think I will. I think we'll be fine. You'll see. Pull it. We're gonna go in. If you guys are right, you're right. But I don't believe that. It always puts them up front, unless they changed it. My bad. Then I don't do Guild War. I don't do Guild War. But usually in the past, it always puts all their characters aside and it said this does not reflect their actual team positioning. It used to have a disclaimer in here. Let's just go in. Let's rip it. I only have 12 minutes left anyway, just because we get in some crazy DDR nonsense fight. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to take this out right away instead of taking the Last Rider Crow out, I think, because I don't think I can kill Last Rider Crow. So let's go ahead and skill 2 into, yeah, pill for this. I should be able to one-shot it, I'd imagine. Kind of tanky. I believe it could, it is. I can bet it on 4K channel points. We'll see. So easy. Okay, then we rip skill 3 here. And then Crow wins this for us, no matter what, right? So he's gonna horse me, and then I can just horse him back with Crow. I don't even think I need to turn 1, but it does. Or my Renek dies. I think I keep calling Renek Fene. Renek dies here. That's okay. Never mind, dude. She's actually tanky. I just raw dog skill 3 from here, don't I? Yeah, let's just raw. Wait, it's AoE, right? Oh no, you have to soul burn for AoE. I'm throwing. I wanted to hit the other guy. It's soul burn. So yeah, I make mistakes too. I wanted to skill 3 the blue Crow. Miss, please miss, please miss, please miss, please miss. Oh, that's funny, boys. Okay. He didn't miss, he just didn't crit. Oh, funny game. All right, what's going on here? Let's me pill for you. RNG works both ways. Well, mine was an RNG angle. Mine's just I'm bad at the game angle, so I can just hit the Crow here. That's fine. Shoot, she actually does decent damage on her skill 1. Why is Renek so good? For a new account, even if you don't have speed, don't listen to anybody that tells you not to pull her. She's so good. All right, now here we go. Let's see if the BBK is in the back. Did they change Guild War? Maybe you guys are right. In the past, though, it used to not be that. You guys are right. My bad. All right, what's her change her skills here? I don't need to remove debuffs any other point in the game. I don't need to increase attack right here. Let's raw dog this. In the past, it always put the characters to the left. That's a funny thing in the video. I'm told they've been lapping arena, but Master 5 as of 2 minutes ago. Hell yeah. All right. My DDR only has 90 effectiveness. I may lose this fight. The old level 50 DDR might... No, I'm the best. Game's easy. But I think I'm going to cycle out of my debuffs before he even gets a chance to attack me. That's really weird, though, because in the past it was always that. Okay, so I can just skill 3 here, correct? Do a little more pestilence damage. Imagine getting stats in Hua Young. Stats in Hua Young. Why does that thing have 10 HP left? I want to sleep the BBK. Is that a mistake? My DN is not molded. Oh, it's only... Why does he have only sack? Oh no. I might have cooked myself here. I don't think my Deity is molded either. Wait, why did he not do extra? I did like nothing, but that's gonna hit really hard. I'm gonna... I'm glad I slept the BBK. That was actually definitely the right play. Oh, I don't have soul burn now though. This is gonna be so hard to win. I need to proc the BBK. That's the win con here, is get BBK procced. That dealer don't die. Oh, I forgot he gets dual attack. Oh, we're so cooked. I have to proc BBK here for any chance to win. Alright, just proc her. God, early Guild Wars is just a mental boom. It's just an absolute mental boom. What's going on? That BBK, those of you guys that are new to the game, needs to... Oh, thank God he didn't stun. That BBK needs to be on the exclusive equipment that gives an additional immortality. She is not on that, so... I just double hit the flan here, correct? I double hit the flan here, and I'm not gonna die. Or she will die, correct? Time to die to flan. I have to double... Everybody's saying you can't kill. Yeah, but if I do the first hit here and I don't, I think I have to double hit the flan. If I don't kill right here because I'm not molded and I'm an idiot, it's just because I'm bad at the game. But I have to pray. Oh, okay, I'm fine. We win. Whew. Okay, I had to go for that because if I go into the Senya, the second hit won't kill Flan, and it'll be just an impossible win from there because the Flan will solo me. Thank goodness. That was super RNG that I did not get stunned there when the Flan dual attacked the Janua, because if I get stunned, it's over. I'm completely dead. Alrighty, there we go. The Holy Sack threw me for a loop, but then the no EEBVK threw me back for the loop. That's not bad. We won every fight. We lost a couple characters, but how do we get Holy Sacrifice? Right now, you can get Holy Sacrifice. 1, from your selectors. A couple of selectors will have it in it. But 2, the cool thing is you can go out and get Holy Sacrifice if you did get Dragon Bride Senya, and you can use it on Mort. There's a bunch. It's really good on almost every night. So the thing is, it throws people off. They don't expect it on specific nights. Can be really nice. This will eventually load and I'll be able to show you. But I got my Guild War portion recorded, so I can end the recording now. That's perfect.